Hello, writers. Moving from words to sentences here. Template number 7. The one thing he longed for more than anything else was chocolate. From Roald Dahl, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Our template here, it has this purpose to emphasize the longing. What is this longing here? The one thing he, Charlie, from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, longed for more than anything else. That's what we're looking at, adding into the sentence this phrase that allows us to draw out and emphasize and say how much he longed for this thing. The one thing he longed for more than anything else was chocolate. And then we put at the very end, the thing that is being longed for. And it's a great phrase with a lot of possibilities. So let's compare what this does for us to be able to use this construction. The one thing he longed for was chocolate. Okay, so we have him longing here, and he's longing for chocolate. It's very straightforward, very clear. But then this one emphasizes the one thing he longed for more than anything else was chocolate. And that's our template sentence that we were looking at earlier. We can take this more than anything else, and we can expand it, and we can have all kinds of fun with it. So let's take a look at this one. The one thing he longed for, even more than a lost little bird longs for its mother, was chocolate. And so you can see how you can add in a whole bunch of stuff, a whole comparison into the middle there, and then you have chocolate at the end. Let's look at some example imitations. The taste I remembered that made my mouth water more than any other delicacy possibly could was pineapple. And so you see again, like you're separating the thing being remembered from the verb remembering, and we're putting the thing that made my mouth water, and it made my mouth water so much, and it was pineapple. Last one, the person I hated so much, I fantasized nightly about horrible accidents that might befall him, was my father-in-law, Horace. And so if you be careful with this verb here, this was, make sure it matches the um, number and the number of the noun here at the very beginning. So if you take all of it out, the person was my father-in-law Horace. Yes, that's correct. Don't accidentally put the person were my father-in-law Horace. You might be tempted to if you have a plural noun like accidents in the middle of the sentence, but don't get caught. And so that's your homework for this week. Write 5 sentence imitations of template number 7, and each one use one of the words below. The word can fall in any part of the sentence, and your vocab words are here. Go to it. Go bring out and emphasize some longing or other emotions.